Today, Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell combined for 64 points. That's 64 of the 100 points that the Indiana Fever scored. What they are doing right now is what I consider carrying. They're putting the team on their back and carrying them through the desert to the promised land. That is what's happening right now. I think Kelsey Mitchell is the player of the month. I think you could also give it to Caitlin Clark, but I have to give it to Kelsey Mitchell because what she's been doing consistently every single game is so crazy. It's so up there that it almost has me second guessing if I'm actually alive right now. She had 36 today. She went 12 for 22 from the field. 12 for 22. The efficiency is so insane. The way she played today was so crazy. It was so remarkable. It was like watching Kyrie Irving in his prime. Caitlin Clark had 28 points, 12 assists on 10 of 19 shooting from the field, 5 of 11 shooting from the three-point line. I honestly don't know how to put this besides she is so spectacular. She is so unheard of. She's so far up there. There's no way you could say she's overrated. She's probably underrated at this point. When's the last time you've heard of a rookie, even in the NBA, put up 28 and 12 on more than 50% shooting from the field? You don't hear that because it's unheard of. She should not be doing this as a rookie, but she is. They talked about some learning curve, bro. They finna have to learn how to guard her. That's the problem. Now, check out this first play. Off a rebound, Kelsey Mitchell pushes the pace up the court. And with all that speed, she's able to slow down and shoot this big-time mid-range jump shot. That shot is pure. And I like the fadeaway in that shot. That's a Kyrie Irving kind of play. I like what I'm seeing from Kelsey Mitchell, man. Now, check out this next play. Caitlin Clark brings the ball up the court. And notice how you have 3 defenders watching her. One of those defenders is NaLyssa Smith's defender. And look, she's helping off NaLyssa. So Caitlin Clark throws this dime pass, and NaLyssa makes the mid-range jump shot. This is what I like to see from NaLyssa Smith because when she makes shots, you make these defenses look stupid for gambling on your name. They're betting that you won't hit the shot. They're even betting that Caitlin Clark won't even pass you the ball because you can't shoot. But then when you shoot it and you hit it, you make them look stupid. You also open up things for everybody on the court because eventually defenses won't help off of you. What they're doing right now is they're helping off of NaLyssa Smith to buffer up their defensive intensity in other places. But look, when you stay on NaLyssa, that's going to open up the paint for Caitlin, or that's going to open up the paint for Aaliyah, or that's going to open up the paint for Kelsey Mitchell. So I like to see her make these shots because there's so many benefits to it. Now check out this next play. Lexi Ole has the ball on the wing, and Kelsey Mitchell comes through a couple screens, and it's this big-time mid-range jump shot. I love to see Kelsey Mitchell playing off ball. Kelsey Mitchell is an amazing shooter, so it complements her game when she plays off ball, but then Kelsey Mitchell also was able to make use of that Caitlin Clark gravity when she plays off ball. All in all, this is an amazing play call from Chrissy Sides, and when plays like these happen, it reminds me a whole lot of the Golden State Warriors because the Warriors will run plays like this all the time, and Steph Curry will be in the spot that Caitlin Clark is in, and you'll see Klay Thompson play the role that Kelsey Mitchell is playing. I love this play. Now check this out. Lexi Ole gets the ball in transition, and she misses this layup. I don't like Lexi Ole missing layups. Once again, I don't know why she's in her head with these layups, but she's got to start hitting these. Either way, she ends up getting the rebound, and look at Kelsey Mitchell. She is inching out to the three-point line, and she shoots this big-time three-point shot. She hits it. She's thinking like a spot-up shooter. The moment it seems like Lexi Ole might get this rebound, Kelsey Mitchell just goes to the three-point line because she's trying to be in position. She understands her role now. She knows she's the spot-up shooter, and she's playing it well. When do you see a spot-up shooter score 36 points? A player who plays off ball able to score 36 in the WNBA? That doesn't happen. But when you play with Caitlin Clark, it happens. This is what I like to see from Kelsey Mitchell. Now check this out. Caitlin Clark gets the ball, and she takes it into the paint, and you got the entire team watching Caitlin. That leaves NaLyssa Smith wide open, and Caitlin Clark throws this dime pass to NaLyssa Smith. That is a beautiful pass from Caitlin Clark. A nice finish from NaLyssa Smith. I like seeing NaLyssa Smith on the court with Damiris Dantas because Damiris Dantas will not be in the paint. She'll be on the three-point line, and that will allow NaLyssa Smith to manhandle the paint. You won't have anyone in her way. A lot of the time NaLyssa Smith is on the court, you'll see Aaliyah Boston be down in the paint, kind of in NaLyssa Smith's way, and then she's kind of iced out and she doesn't have a role on the team. When NaLyssa's on the court with Damiris can just be a spot up, and NaLyssa Smith can just have the entire paint to herself. Now check out this next play. Caitlin Clark is playing off ball. She comes off this screen. That is an amazing screen from Aaliyah Boston. She gets the ball and she drills the shot. Who else do you see have plays like this? It's always Steph Curry. I like seeing Caitlin Clark in this role because it benefits her game. Obviously, you want the ball in Caitlin Clark's hands. You want her to play point guard, right? But you also want her to use her shooting ability in an effective way. And the best way you can do that is by playing off ball. It's how the best shooter ever scores all his threes. So why not do it, Caitlin? Look, Steve Nash is an amazing playmaker, but even Steve Nash has his time for scoring. Same with Chris Paul. Chris Paul is an amazing playmaker. He has time to score. I think the NBA comparison today for Caitlin Clark has to be Tyrese Halliburton. And even Tyrese Halliburton, when it came to winning these games in the playoffs, he had to score. He had to score 25, 30 points. If you want Caitlin Clark to score, I think the best bet is to put her in the sets that you put Steph Curry in. And look, when she plays off ball, good things happen. Now check out this next play. Caitlin Clark brings the ball up the court and notice her handles. I think her dribble moves have improved so much over the Olympic break. Either way, Caitlin Clark finds NaLyssa Smith out on the three-point line, and look at this pump fake from NaLyssa. She takes it into the paint. Big time shot from NaLyssa Smith. And what you'll notice is that she has this lane because Aaliyah Boston's not too deep in the paint. Aaliyah Boston's right around the place where she should be, allowing NaLyssa to be able to take it into the paint. A whole lot of the time, I see NaLyssa and Aaliyah Boston butt heads in the sense that they're in the same spots or they're trying to get to the same spots. I like seeing them coexist. Now check out this next play. Off a jump ball, the ball ends up in Kelsey Mitchell's hands, and look at this move she puts on that defender. What a shot from Kelsey Mitchell. Her shot been looking crazy. I've been talking about it so much, man, but Kelsey Mitchell is becoming one of my favorite basketball players ever. I love watching players who can shoot the ball but also can put some moves on their defender, and what I really love above all is a nonchalant player, a player who will give you 50 and then just get back on defense. You don't really see her celebrating or doing too much. She just kill you and get back. I love to see this. Kelsey Mitchell reminds me of CJ McCollum in many different ways. Now check out this next play. Caitlin Clark comes off a screen and she hits this big time three-point jump shot, man. This is what I like to see. If Caitlin Clark's not going to be playing point guard, she's not going to be looking for an assist. She needs to have a play ran for her. She needs to be coming off some off-ball screens. She needs to get it and just shoot it. I like seeing her confidence go up because right now she's just shooting the shots she wants to shoot. Early in the season, she had a muzzle on her mouth. She wasn't shooting every shot she wanted to shoot. We weren't seeing the Iowa Caitlin Clark. Right now, we're seeing the Iowa Caitlin Clark, and it's really making me excited. Now, check out this next play. Caitlin Clark throws this full court pass to Kelsey Mitchell. What a pass. What a finish. Some of this stuff still surprises me. I've seen millions of great passes like this from Caitlin Clark, but man, when she does it, it's still so remarkable. Like, look at the distance from her to Kelsey Mitchell. And the fact that she's not throwing it to where Kelsey Mitchell is, but she's throwing it to where Kelsey Mitchell is going to be. This is just an amazing play, y'all. Now, check out this next play. Caitlin Clark brings the ball up the court. She finds Kelsey Mitchell in the corner. What a shot from Kelsey Mitchell, and she falls down. That's a 4-point play, y'all. I like to see the boldness from Kelsey Mitchell. Look, I like confidence, but mix the confidence with skill. Like, you can be confident, but you also need to be able to back up your confidence with good basketball play, and Kelsey Mitchell has both. Now, check out this next play. Caitlin Clark brings the ball up the court. She comes off a screen, and she's given a wide open floater. She shoots it. She hits it. I like to see her make the defense pay for giving her that shot. Early in the season, Caitlin Clark wasn't shooting many floaters. She knew it. She said she wanted to start shooting more. She has, and good things have been happening ever since she's been shooting these floater shots. Now, check out this next play. Caitlin Clark brings it into the paint, and notice how the defense collapses on her. That leaves Demiris Dantas wide open on the three-point line. Good pass from Caitlin. Good shot from Demiris Dantas. What have I been telling y'all about Demiris? She does not play good defense, but if she keeps playing offense like she's been playing over the past 5 games, you got to keep giving her minutes. I like seeing her on the court as a stretch big because this is what Katie Lou Samuelson is supposed to be doing, but she's not a good shooter right now. So Demiris Dantas is fulfilling her role. She's being the spacer that this team so desperately needs. Now, this is insanity. Caitlin Clark comes off a screen, and she hits this contested three-point shot over 2 defenders. She's fading away, going to her left. This is actually insane. This is some crap that if Steph Curry did it, it would make the headlines. Caitlin Clark is doing this, and she's doing it on a daily basis. I get the comparison, y'all. I really do. Like the Caitlin Clark Steph Curry comparison, it's actually pretty fair because nobody's doing this besides Steph Curry. Once again, like I've been saying in my past few videos, I like to see the confidence from Caitlin Clark. I like to see her have this mental fortitude that even though things weren't going so well earlier in the season, she hasn't stopped shooting. She's still shooting, and now she's finally getting to that Iowa Caitlin Clark level. Now look, this was not an Indiana Fever breakdown. This was a Caitlin Clark Kelsey Mitchell breakdown. They have been cooking, been putting this team on their back Only thing I worry about is how long can they sustain this? What happens if Clark and Kelsey Mitchell have a bad game? Will the Indiana Fever even be able to avoid a blowout? In the long run, you probably won't want the Indiana Fever success being totally based on 2 players, but for now it works. The Indiana Fever are 1 game above 500. Let's not forget they started 1-8, y'all. Now they're 1 game above 500, and I think they're a real threat in the playoffs. I do not think you want to see this team. But that's where I'm going to end off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. If we can hit it today or tomorrow, that'd be pretty sick. No pressure, though. If we don't hit it, it's cool. We'll hit it eventually, I'm pretty sure. But 10K is on the horizon, man. That is insane. Once we hit it, we're going to have a conversation about that, because that's... I've been doing this for a long time. Been making videos for a while now. So getting 10K subscribers almost seemed like it was going to be like never happening. But I'm out, y'all. God bless. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm out. Peace out.